like that little wheels they pull you around in Asia.
It's a rickshaw.
Oh, rickshaw.
The audio's now on, lads.
Okay, this is not technically the game starting yet. I just want everyone to be here when I introduce layman to something. This is a gnomish battle ladder.
My browser just crashed, but I'm gonna take a look at it right as I can.
I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna open it on stream so people can.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I can appreciate that. Okay, so go through the creative process here real quick. Are there so many Jackie Chan fans, or is there like a hidden meme that I didn't catch?
Oh, don't worry. There's another feat for it.
That's not what I asked. But
There is like I'm not sure. Like part of it is Jackie Chan fans, but part of it is that. Well, if you take the equipment trick for ladders, you can actually add the length of the ladder to the length of the jump when you jump. So what you used to run in when that feat came out, I made a character called Black Kit, whose whole gimmick was he was a SWAT officer, and he would make 50-foot vertical leaps into buildings and breach and clear in midair.
Ladder trick. There we go.
Yep, vaulting ladder. You can climb the length of a ladder as part of a running jump, adding +4 to your acrobatics check and adding the ladder's length to the total distance you travel with your jump.
So
you
basically,
let go of the ladder when you jump.
So basically, you just play as a white van man. Is that basically it?
You play as that guy who knocked out Dankula with a step ladder.
That's the thing. Actually, pretty nice.
Oh, you can 100% make a character built around being just a window cleaner who's got a severe knock on for society.
A window cleaner.
Oh, you want to know the best thing is because of ladder fighter, you treat a ladder as a quarterstave with the fragile and trip features. You can enchant a ladder as a magical stave. so you can be fucking bootleg Gandalf of the white van.
Why do you need some things moving? Don't worry, my van is open. He opens it. It's full of like shit tools. Everything's blunt apart from like the hammer, which is
you can't break. The gypsies can't break into his van because it's warded. There's fucking arcane locks and shit on it.
Yeah, you know, like the locks they put on like the van so they can't get in. Like, you know, those big chunky fuckers they put on the outside. It's just that, but with like a rune on top of it. What a great start to a stream.
I'm glad that I started on this because I'm so happy that I've got to enlighten someone about the high-end ladder tech in this game. I've literally made characters based around this.
So I don't know if I've ever asked you about this. What was the most retarded character you've personally ever built?
Personally, that's a good question. Built or played?
I'm gonna go with built.
Okay. I made a kobold death knight with 72 strength.
I am kinda impressed. I'm not gonna lie.
How did you get 72 strength?
A lot of bullshit and a lot of questionable rulings.
I can agree to this.
With enough third-party support, you can cram a lot of strength bonuses into shit.
I don't even want to ask.
There was also the character whose gimmick was he used a sniping crossbow that was modified to have 2 barrels, and each barrel launched 3 crossbow bolts. So in theory, there was like a 0.5% of a chance that he could one round the Tarrasque at level 4.
What the fuck?
So the Tarrasque would like hop out into the middle of the clearing and immediately catch like 40 crossbow bolts to the face.
I needed that build.
Alright, let's get started.
Yeah, let's get it started properly. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I hope everybody's sitting comfortably, and if so, let's begin. When last we left our heroes, well, First of all, heroes is a strong term. Second of all, who would like to recap?
Haha, Nuka died again.
Yeah, that's all I remember.
Thank you for the...
That's spot on. and now he's a teddy bear.
I don't recall a lot about last week. I was really tired.
He basically last week we sit down in a casting couch, but not before walking inside like the minstrel circus and completely confusing the enemy in the first room. So they just
Naka, I gotta be honest.
let this
I forgot you blacked up to sneak in.
Oh yeah, shit.
You know, Naka, I'm kind of disappointed in you. I'm not gonna lie. That you don't attend the sessions in good mental condition.
He says as the entire room crawls around him.
Like you, a fucking plebeian, watching people get fucked in the casting couch. Me, an intellectual, I get fucked by the casting couch. Get fucked.
Oh god.
Yeah, those of you at home, don't do drugs, otherwise you might get super high and sell your soul to Dagon.
I mean, I would have done it even if I was sober, to be honest.
That's a distinct possibility. However, it greased the wheels.
Can we get that list of like the drugs, like fucking just like before and after, like what they look like before and after each drug?
Yeah, guess what?
It's just a picture of Lehman, and the next one he's just covered in tentacles and writhing nightmares
Guess what?
all over his face.
Guess what? When demon lords make you their thrall, they don't give a shit about like contractual consent laws. Shit like you're too. Oh, I'm sorry, I was drunk at the time. I can't sign contracts. They don't give a shit. You could be a head in a box and nod to say yes, I would like to sell my soul to you, and they'll do it.
That's a good point. No, see when Lehman, and by the way, you're going to hate me for this, Lehman. When Lehman sold his soul to Dagon, did he get an alignment switch?
That's a good question. Does anyone have any means of discerning alignment?
I don't think I ever cared.
Even if you
Always go chaotic neutral.
Even if you do, I'm still wearing my ring. I would assume that would block any sort of
Oh yeah.
magical check thingy.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, drums.
Be amusing. Because I actually remembered to do it this time.
Am I evil now? Holy fuck. Okay.
You kind of sold your soul to a demon lord.
But I did it for the greater good.
You know who says that?
Road to hell. Road to hell's paved with good intentions. I'd like
Or
a
the
silver
abyss
coin.
in this case.
I'd like a silver coin, please.
The abyss being a considerably shittier place than hell.
I had a good question. I'd like a silver coin, please.
You know what?
Don't ask
out
for
of character,
fucking-
Bill. You shouldn't make demands from the game master.
Yeah, exactly.
Bill, at your
Black
discretion,
coin.
Feel free to add a black coin, please.
You
No,
should
you
make
need to
demands.
impress
Can I get
me.
a silver coin for saying that, please?
No, you need to impress me to get silver. Silver is intentionally way harder to get.
We're so,
One
we're so
second.
Does
Does that mean like every?
Bill, you wanna get impressed? When I was 14, I snorted this soup ramen thingy, the super chili pack. I snorted it and I lost my silver smell for about 2 years.
that deserves medical attention.
That's not impressive. That's autistic.
Yeah, Rich said it best. That's not impressive, man. He's just autistic.
Bill, I do have one question.
Similar stuff.
I do have one question. How many Nuka deaths before it's considered impressive?
I get knocked down, but I get up again.
Because it's on your YouTube channel. Oh.
There are fucking Clinton staff members, like Clinton campaign crew, who have a longer life expectancy than Nuka's character.
Jesus.
I fell over and I shot myself twice in the back of the head.
To be fair, I died twice. One of them was Layman's fault, and the second time was purely for fucking comical purposes.
Oh, don't put it on me, man. You could have dodged the hammer, you fucking piece of shit.
I couldn't dodge the hammer. I was fucked up.
Yeah, too bad. Get good, faggot.
You're the one who
agree with
did.
those.
You're the one who refuses to take ranks in siege engineering. The thing that couldn't trivialize the roles required to drop things on people.
Bill,
The DC is 15. It's not that difficult.
Well, I'm gonna ask you only one thing. Am I being detained? If not, fuck out of my character sheet.
Alright, fuck it. Okay, so like basically there's a fucking the big thing that was here is now lies dead at our feet, yes?
One of them, yes.
Alright, and so the other one up there's fucked off. Is the time space
until it's next round you have a turn. Besides there's only like slave children inside that are terrified because of apocalyptic fear.
So we established what it is, right? Is it like frozen time?
Yeah, it cannot
Yes,
move.
but it is half of its body is in the frozen time.
Oh, alright. So technically, if we fire shit into that, will it basically be frozen until time resumes?
Yeah, I already fired like 4 bombs into it, and next turn they will explode.
Okay. Alright, well in that case, fucking I'm gonna move up here. I'm gonna boost Ritualist fucking his next attack with +11. I'm gonna fucking direct the Pride and I'm gonna make him fucking have his turn next. There you go.
Okay.
It
should be noted. I'm not sure how much you can see. Let me double check.
I can't see anything in front of me. I should be able to, but I can't.
I can see only partially.
Why is your... For some reason... Oh, it's because you switched... Because you changed your icon, it reset all the light settings.
Wow, no, yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit! I didn't superimpose emo layman over layman. I had to do that.
Can't believe you've done this.
Did you not see that last stream?
Yeah, I did, but I so fucking despise you. How about that?
I'll take that. To be honest, it means I'm not a hateful person, and I
Well,
I've never been to see it.
How could you say such a thing about me, Liam?
Like, here's the thing. I know that you're memeing about this, but I genuinely can't tell you apart.
It's. I don't know who's hurt more from it, but I'm gonna say it's me, so that Duck.
Yeah, who the fuck are you?
Wait.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Duck, you emotional bastard.
Where is the thing? I don't see it. Did it move or is it just not there?
It's somewhere around here or something.
I'm just wondering if like Pathfinder Roll20's fucked up or if it has actually just moved out of line of sight.
No, it's there. It's there.
It's there. It's just that the line of sight is because it's a narrow doorway. You do not have a good line of sight of it.
Yeah, you can only see this way, and this thing is basically around here.
I have no idea what to use for my standard action, to be honest.
You can give me a back rub.
Yeah, sure. I fucking while I direct the Pride, I give Ritualist a nice pat in the back and whisper sweet words of encouragement, which is why he gets +11 to whatever attack he needs to get.
Okay, one thing I should note is a new rule has come into play thanks to some patron wishes.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Now, what the rule is, for the sake of transparency, is I go to the start of the live chat and I see what was posted, the very first post, and it was just the word "cuck" and nothing else. Then I check this handy dandy chart, if I can find out which tab it's on, and I compare it to a list of effects based on what was said. Now, what's a good way of describing it? Okay. Cuck, let's call that anti-socialist.
What? Oh, don't you mean socialist? Am I right, guys? Am I right? Please donate to my Patreon.
The alternative is, I say, it calls anti-liberal. I'll just go with anti-social.
Anti-liberalist, really.
Socialism equals...
I'll have you know, Nook is a proud cock and a liberalist, okay?
When did Venezuela become a communist nation is the real question.
I will leave it up to you. What would you guys consider just the word cuck? And would you consider it a meme or anti-socialist or anti-liberal? Those are your three choices.
Oh right, okay.
What are we even talking about?
Just the word cuck. I'm going to give you a selection of nooses, and you're going to see which one fits.
Anti-liberal, definitely anti-liberal.
Which one affects me?
I want the
It
one
could
that affects
it
us.
could affect no one. It could affect
So,
everyone.
anti-liberal, anti-socialist, and anti-what?
Anti-socialist, anti-liberal, or just meme.
Fuck it, anti-liberal, death to liberalism. Sorg on you. Fuck it.
Okay, that's the decision.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Why not? Fuck it.
Sure.
Okay.
Does this decision kill the Nuka?
I don't know. Let's see. Anti-liberal. All players get +2 charisma and -4 intelligence.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Why do I have to do this?
You
Wait a
did
second.
it.
What does Nuka? What does that mean to Nuka?
Yeah, Nuka the man with 4 int.
Oh no!
Okay. Okay.
Ocean man.
Alright, so basically, are you taking control of my character, or will I just go full Artorias?
I will rule that because it is a somewhat metagame issue, you can roll each turn, and roller will save each turn. And if it rolls in your favor, you can act normally. If you roll poorly, you go full Artorias.
So, Bill, this is like only for this session, or like permanent?
Just for this session.
Oh, dang it.
And I will not be allowing duplicate effects.
Alright, so...
If Cuck gets posted next week, which is a considerable fucking risk, I will switch to a different interpretation.
Okay, I also I declare that this fucking ain't gonna do shit with a gambit. Yeah, okay. I declare that I'm not gonna go insane and kill everybody. Well, try to kill everybody, and then immediately get fucking terrorised by my entire party because they've been waiting for it since the start.
On the upside, now you don't have a +4 bonus one. Now you have +5.
One moment, folks. We have just had a super chat from Merc. Due to contractual obligation, I'm required to super chat something about pickle dick. Layman and Thoth know what I'm talking about.
No.
Ooh.
Right, so fucking yep, I'm gonna do that. So that's +12. Right, there we go. And fucking 26. Do I resist going crazy?
You maintain sanity for this round, but you can feel your brain feels like it's full. You can feel the Geller field begin to fail.
Okay, well, it was technically 31. Also, because I declared it was a gambit,
gain. I believe you gain your charisma modifier in maneuvers back, which is all of them. Because it would be 11 of the fucking things.
Do I have any damage? Oh, do I have any damage?
Oh wait, one second.
You are wounded, yes.
I get let's see. I get oh fuck. I get 36 hit points back.
All of your wounds just close.
Yep.
As the brain closes, so does the wounds.
Well, that went quite well.
It's unclear if your wounds are actually closing or if you've just stopped noticing them. Not that you have the cognitive function currently to notice one way or the other, but
The pain. So he's basically now immune to mind effects or shit like that.
The heroin has gone to his brain.
He's mindless. I'll get that mindless.
How long does this effect last?
The session.
Oh, you can finally roleplay accurately.
Wow.
Wait, when's he stopped?
Oh no.
Oof.
Oh, this
on
is really
son.
bad.
Top 10 anime betrayals.
We can laugh about this.
Just explain me how this happened in game.
Okay.
So I can draw it eventually.
Alright, unless I roll incredibly badly.
Okay, I'm going to rule
Which is
this
very
as an
likely.
effective part of the scenery. If you peer into the next room, you can see there's a large tower of like spiraled stone, 4 points and 4 smaller towers within it, like like one claw holding another. The 8 points arc off of one another, forming a very ornate symbol that seems to coil in on itself and conjures up a swirling pattern of a off-purple skull spinning in its own black flames. It seems to be radiating a fair amount of horrific necromantic energy. You can see where flies from the unfortunates chained up here are flying towards it, getting within about 5 feet of it and dropping dead.
It's kind of my fetish, to be honest.
And
So
there's this weird smothering sensation that kind of eats its way into your brain, and you feel your inhibitions begin to lax and erode. This is definitely given that these people are slavers, it's not perhaps surprising that this is what they've chosen to set up.
So this is basically the cock gun. That just makes you dumber.
Yeah, it just erodes your sense of right and wrong, and your cognitive functions rather substantially.
How did I lose the first 2 points of intelligence? Was it when I turned into the teddy bear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right, cool.
So you dropped 6 intelligence points in this one room.
Yeah, pretty much. Christ. Who knew turning into Danny DeVito and crawling into the back of the couch would have so many bad ramifications?
One sec, is the couch like stapled to the ground?
It is.
Well, not
It is
stapled.
actually it is affixed to the floor and wall. Yes.
Oh, I was going to suggest
No, they're
bringing
not.
the couch
No,
and
they're
throwing it onto people.
No, they're not. I ripped up all the couches last session and packed them on top of that purple square. Remember, a block off the other side.
Ah, yes.
Yep.
Well, I did. They are affixed, but not very well. They're like stapled.
Yeah, so
more or less.
all the couches are over on the right.
Is the hole inside the couch?
No, it's on the floor.
It's in the wall specifically.
Oh.
It's
I was gonna-
it's a large, or it's a fairly sizable, ornately decorated gap in the wall, which is surrounded by a bas relief of a green stone demonic face with horns.
Those things. I was just hoping we could oh wait, what we should do is we should just start knocking people out and just throwing them into that thing.
What could
Is this
possibly
party
go wrong?
hard?
I mean, it's more effort, but we know
I was
they're
going
dead
to say,
that way.
you could just stab them. Far be it from me to insinuate that something might be more efficient than tranquilizing a bunch of people and throwing them into a sphere of annihilation.
I just want to say, by the way, if I go apeshit, I'm aiming for duck first.
You don't get to aim.
Why would you aim for me first?
You work by proximity.
All right,
You're like a grenade.
So this is basically like my turn now because he gave me the booster.
Oh, and by the way, when you go Artorias, not only do you lose Ritualist buffs for the round, assuming he's going to put up with your shit after you hit him, but don't forget your weapon will probably go straight through his armor.
Oh, God.
Nani?
His weapon through my armor. Oh shit.
Oh, don't get me wrong, your armor will still provide damage reduction. It's not going to provide as much armor.
Mud, there is a private image to share, please.
I just love how I was giving him a nice friendly pat on the shoulder and then it just stops. I just grip his shoulder. He turns to look at me and there's just this 1,000-yard stare. Just this look of
Just get on the couch.
There's just nothing. Literally, when you look in my eyes, you see Glasgow. You just see Glasgow in my eyes. There's
No,
nothing.
it's like Quantum Leap. He looks in the reflection in his own hands and looks at the camera and says, I'm retarded. It pans back, and it appears as though Nucker has gained a chromosome.
So whose turn is it now?
Well, yeah, it is currently yours, Ritualist.
Yeah, I gently move myself
Back slowly away from the Scotsman.
Yeah, from the Scotsman and into the room with the horrible monstrosity. So basically, when I step into the room, how do children look like? Are they still terrified from Duck not paying attention to me?
They are still very much terrified. However, some of them have begun to go back to what they were doing before you arrived, which is piling up these bizarre disc-like stones.
Yeah, can you know Arcana to know what are they doing?
Actually, it would be religion.
Religion, okay. Fuck. All my checks for things failed. You said -4 intelligence.
Yes, it's -2.
Oh,
So total of 12.
all of them fell down. Religion is now only. So this is no
Okay.
religion.
You know what this is. There is from Tianjia, another continent to the east. There is a certain belief regarding the graves of children, and specifically in their version of what they believe purgatory to be, the first layer of hell. They believe that if children die without, being, going through any kind of religious awakening or setting any kind of religious affiliations for themselves, they are stuck in a stream, piling up stones in the belief that eventually, if they stack enough, they can climb out of purgatory into heaven. However, as they build these up, there are Oni that walk about and knock the stones over so that they can never get high enough to get back out of purgatory and into heaven.
I know that myth.
Do I know maybe how to? Are there like real children or just like spirits of children?
These are real children, and they have all been quite obviously starved of all but the very barest nutrition. However, the long time spent slaving over these stones, stacking up these heavy stones, some of which look as if they weigh 50 or 60 pounds, which is more than some of them weigh. They're strong. They're nothing but raw sinew and wiry muscle. It appears as though this is where they're training up slaves to be sold for hard labor, or warriors.
Can I see, are they like under some mind control or whatever?
Most of them are glassy-eyed. It appears as though totem's a strong word. The pedestal in the center of the room, whilst it is affecting you guys rather substantially, it is far more crippling to them.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to be inspiring a mix of just crippling depression and just mind-numbing sensation.
What I'm going to do? Do I know how to stop this totem from emanating? If I just tip it over, will it fuck it up?
Yes, but it is dangerous. It is a substantial risk that it will backlash or explode. If it explodes, it will erupt in a short-range explosion of necromantic energy. If it backlashes, it will do something bizarre. It could be something as simple as a scorch mark on the floor. It could be as ornate as summoning a powerful undead.
So if it's going to backlash, so it's going to be worse. It has possibility.
It could be contained and be like counterspelled, but that will take a little bit of time, and it will take some measure of your ritual knowledge.
No. I have. Let me just check. I still have arc cutter with me.
That is certainly an option.
The response means do it.
Yeah, I am going to close myself completely in the armor and hide behind the shield. And I'm going to approach the thing and basically slice it in half and hope for the best.
Oh,
And
I should mention that the arc cutter isn't a melee weapon. It's a short-range pistol.
Yeah, like you can hide behind.
yeah,
like,
so yeah, I can like stand here or somewhere else.
Yeah.
you know what? I'm gonna move my character so people can kind of see what's going on. Just
Yeah, do that because
It should be set to global, like.
yeah, no, it
positioning.
doesn't. I'll just move myself and I'll move myself back in a second.
Okay.
Yes. So do I roll range?
Hey, yes, please.
Did Naka said I get 11 or something?
I believe he did.
12.
Yes.
12
Well,
to
oh, it's
one of your,
12.
if any of your attacks miss, just stick plus 12 on it.
I already have a plus 12 on my R&B.
And it's touch attack, so I don't think you're going to miss this completely immobile structure. You came close, but
Yeah, I came fucking close.
Jeez.
I don't think I even included some bonuses, but I think that does this.
oh yeah,
hit?
it hits with ease.
I don't know the damage on the.
I shall roll it for you. Don't worry.
Yeah, don't forget all the fucking bonuses.
You pull the trigger on the device, and with a bright flash of blue light, it cuts off one of the kind of pillars within the structure. And as you do, you can see the circuit of light and dancing necromantic energies begin to feed back on itself. And the black flaming skull in the center begins to the image of it begins to writhe and shake and grow larger, bubbling up like water almost. And as it does, it kind of implodes and then explodes again with a bright flash of purple light.
Ooh, flashy.
Okay, let's see. I'll roll. Oh god. Everything within 20 feet, which is basically everyone, has to roll a fort save.
Oh no, you just killed more children than
Are
they
you
did.
rolling for us, or are we rolling visibly?
Roll visibly, please.
Wait, 20 feet.
So,
I'm having to roll for the NPCs.
So that's just me.
Yeah.
Does the
Wait,
oh,
so
that's
are
it's
we
20
in range of it? No?
No, it's 20 foot.
It's just
Okay.
me.
Not that far.
It's just me.
Okay, thank God. Well, not for Richard, but thank God for me.
Let's see. The fortune save plus 11. I don't get any bonus from knock tower or something like that. No, for this one. No, let's hope for the best. Hey.
Okay, you for a second there felt as if it was trying to tear at your essence.
Which good bent.
Bill, I will have you know that essence is not scientifically proven. Wrong, liptard.
What are you saying? The idea of essential salts isn't a scientifically proven methodology? Well, the bedrock of my fucking world has been cut out from underneath me.
Get red pilled, fucking Marxist scum.
Congratulations, Ritualist, you just avoided 1d4 negative levels.
Jesus.
Strangely enough, a good number of the children also avoided it.
See, these kids were tough.
Not all of them, though.
Ritualist. We'll set up the press conference. It'll be fine.
I decided to live my life as gay man.
Ooh, lad, that's a lot of negative levels.
Is the demon getting hit by negative levels?
Yes, but he passed his save.
Oh, motherfucker.
Okay, I'm gonna have to dig out.
When your levels go below your age.
Oh, do you motherfuckers know what happens when you go into less than 0 levels?
No.
Oh, don't worry, you're about to find out.
Oh, Jesus.
Thankfully, it's not me.
Let's find a nice image. Wasn't expecting this. As the black flames roar over the area, it doesn't burn anything physical, but you just see 2 of the children just fall to the ground, completely motionless.
Do I feel any empathy?
You're a Jew, you don't feel empathy.
I'm glad someone made the joke so I didn't have to get that on my fucking record.
Quick question. Do they have higher, at this moment in time, do those children have a higher intelligence scores than Nuka?
It's not difficult.
They just need to be sentient. That's
I would
it.
like to point out his intelligence score before the penalty was 4.
Slave children
4.
have more. Are you smarter than
Well,
a
they
slave
weren't
child?
always slave children. That's kind of the point.
Isn't like 10 average intelligence?
10 is average for Joe Schmo. Fucking,
So what was
fucking commoner.
Oh no!
Nuka is our evidence against the white ethno state. Thank you, Nuka.
When the chromosomes hit you just right.
Yeah.
We'll just get
For the
some real
record,
wise
4 is barely above animal.
Naka, eat. Naka, kill. Naka.
4 is the monolith has only just showed you what using a bone as a tool work is. That's like 2001: A Space Odyssey style shit. Be that as it may. Or will there be anything else, Ritualist?
Yeah, I just want to check what the hell happened. Has the field stopped working or is this thing like dead now?
The field has stopped working, however the penalties have not gone away.
Okay. But the thing is no longer alive.
Yes.
Yes.
The slave children who weren't immediately killed in the blast seem to be regaining some of their cognitive function.
I'm going to roll diplomacy on it and say to them, watch out for the blast radius. But now you can finally kill the thing that is preventing you from escaping your torments. And let's roll diplomacy. Should actually be buffed now because the fucking.
You're pretty convincing. Not too terribly convincing, however. You're confident-ish that will probably stick. Might not for an adult who's discerning, but for slave children, it'll probably do the trick.
And that's it for me.
Okay, Aiden will continue doing ballet performance.
I'll move my character back.
Their turn. The frozen time collapses.
And don't forget explosions.
The explosions do go off, yes. As you watch, all the coins, as if in slow motion, burst into that little puff of magical energy, and it slowly expands outwards. And as time goes on, it's getting faster and faster, and up until finally it goes up to full speed and explodes. Hang on, I do have the sound effect for that. In fact, I definitely do.
I blew time away.
Break down, break down.
Yeah, we
can't just keep referencing JoJo Part 4 every time I do that. It happens way
It's
too
all
often.
I have. Come on. I can't get a new joke. I'm not a proper internet comedian.
Have you looked at the thing beside me? I don't think we reference it too much, do you?
Nah, it's pretty subtle actually.
I mean, it's not the most cancerous thing in the room.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Not naming names.
Question: who could possibly be that? Yeah, Richless, what's happened with your skin? That's a good point.
Yeah, basically, essentially, it just crawled itself out of monster, and I suspect it's going to continue to find its master as it should be. So I don't know when it's turn. Is it like on my turn or?
It will go on the AI turn.
Okay.
In
any case, okay, now time is collapsed. Those of you in the main waiting room still can hear the movement of feet just beyond the barricade.
Oh, lovely.
Are they cute feet?
No, they're more like talons.
Fuck.
Ha ha.
Okay. The two cultists, if they can even be called that now with what they fucking look like, are going to communally cast a spell.
Fucking comment.
Fucking common sympathizers.
My grandparents died so I can fuck about one. Do you understand this?
I hear something very special in Pathfinder. It's being sent. If Matt, can you post it?
I just saw Ducks one. That's all I got. Can someone edit a Knuckles face onto that, please?
Yeah, I can do it.
Oh yes. Oh. All right.
Let's see what would be a fun one on this listing.
We are going on a trip to a place called Auschwitz.
It is shower time, little juice time.
Let's see. That's always a fun one. Oh, ritualist.
Oh shit!
Could you roll me a fortitude save, please? You succeed. And as you feel something impact on your chest, and you could feel the pressure just like slowly pressing into your sternum on the left side of your chest, and just pressing and pressing like it was trying to burrow through.
Do I have an alien inside of me?
No, it was an external force trying to push its way through. And the other one spell.
Can I make it backfire in any way?
You'd need to ready an action to counter spell to make stuff backfire, sadly.
Okay.
The other one has got line of sight. Oh, Nucker!
-2.
What's happening?
You're getting fucked again, apparently.
Oh.
Please enjoy 12 points of force damage.
Ooh.
Where did I take 12 points of force damage?
You just got hit by a magic missile barrage.
Oh.
Nothing terribly exciting, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Oh, the fuck was that? Just rolled twice for some reason. Oh, Nucker, could you be a dear? Roll me a fort save.
Why did you tell me the
My
damage? I
spaghetti.
thought you were keeping track of the damage.
Well, yeah, I am. It's like I didn't have any D4s to hand.
Okay.
Listen, D4s are always one of those things that sinks to the bottom of the dice bag. But all you see
Could you
is...
not D4C them? God
Okay,
damn it, I
please.
need to die.
Next time you get hit by the fucking magic missiles,
Alright, I got a natural 20. I got a
As you-
natural 20.
yep, you are fine. As you see light erupt from the eyes of one of the cultists in the next room, arc down the hall, and literally arcs around the door frame down to you, and strikes you 2 in the chest, 1 in the head, and 1 in each arm. And as they burrow into you, you can feel that they're not just magic. You can feel something seeping out of it into your wounds and into your what passes for a bloodstream. That said, with your vampiric constitution, you're able to shrug off the effect. And next up.
I like to picture I'm just completely fucking stationary as like a crystal statue, and I just don't give a fuck.
You can't register, like...
You can see some new cracks forming.
Like,
I mean, to be fair,
I literally
can-
can't do anything. Like, I now know no languages yet for some, but basically I can speak to anything that has a language with telepathy. So I imagine right now all everybody hears in their head is just constant static. Like, just
The number you have dialed is temporarily unavailable.
Just fucking dial-up noises. Fucking AOL dial-up noises.
Yeah, from this point on, like, fuck it, it's pretty much going to be roll the will save, which I'll probably pass because I've got a will.
I will say that if you pass a will save, you can communicate normally. But in the interest of...
Gator, don't be a bitch, Bill.
So wait, so if I pass,
You
the
will
will
still
save-
be stupid, you will still be able to communicate like a fucking person.
Will I be able to move? Because I didn't even think I got a turn
do.
anymore for the rest of the session.
You
Alright,
do.
fair enough, sweet.
It's either roll and not go nuts.
Sweet.
Where was that? Yeah, that will be their turn. The cultists on the right-hand side will begin chanting. Mark 3, you are up.
Right, so that barricade over here. Wait, I'm not going to be able to gesture that through a box. The one that Knuck set up, they basically force blasted that, right?
No, the magic missiles came in from the north.
Ah, right, okay, cool.
The barricade is holding.
Coolio. So, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna spawn a drone.
What?
I know. I thought I'd change it up a bit because I thought people would kind of get bored. I'm a man of the people, frankly.
Jesus, Doc, you're getting, you're getting fairly new.
And how close is that to? At the very least, I can distract it from Nucker, and I'll take that as. Should I just be able to move there, or will it take into account the The edge. Yeah, that's about 30 feet. There we go.
It skitters over the coffee table.
Just kind of like spastically rolls there. I'll take that. And it should be waiting there, and yeah, I think that's what I can do. Yeah.
This one, the designer actually has a spherical body and just rolls head over.
Yeah, it's
Jesus Christ.
It's just fat man rolls.
I
Look in Pathfinder Private.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh. Jesus. It's so much worse than I was expecting. Jesus Christ.
That's going straight on. That's not even.
Don't even put it in the background thing. Literally just cover the entire screen. That.
Oh no! I've got it. I've got it. I'm just gonna put it.
Just put it on.
It looks so dire.
Give me a second. I've got this.
There's something so unsettling about the way Knuckle looks.
He looks so happy.
He looks like he looks like his head has been replaced by a pigeon with autism. Yeah.
I look like a fucking autistic dinosaur. What?
I find it highly unscientific. I don't think that we have any sort of empirical evidence that dinosaurs contracted autism.
Nature finds a way, Ivan. Nature finds a way.
Of course, they couldn't contract autism. There wasn't any vaccines back then.
Oh. What came first?
Will that be all marked through?
Yeah, I'm gonna just try and put this image overlay it. This is my new mission.
Jesus
No,
Christ.
and just any time Nook has a turn, just put that up.
Don't worry, I got this.
They have to make it like indicate.
Oh God! Megasay pointed out he does look like the island of Guernsey.
Oh no! It is too much.
You have to like flip it around, but yeah, I can see it. You have to fold like the right eye prong over a little bit, but.
Oh yes, this is gonna be perfect.
Does Megasay know the shape of your island?
I posted the damn island enough.
I already know the island by heart by now.
The nature of Guernsey means that people from here are not really terribly interesting by and large, so we end up bringing up the fact that we're from this shitty location quite frequently.
This is awful. Oh no.
Something so dire about that one image, and it's something,
No.
it's something deeply unpleasant.
You can't look anywhere.
Look at this. Just look at the stream.
Yeah, I don't think my stream hung up, but
I've made a mistake.
just gonna refresh it. Oh my god! Oh my god! It's so much worse than I expected.
Oh no.
What have you done?
I said it to scroll, but the thing is, it's scrolling the filter.
All
This is
around
kind of-
me are familiar.
Wait a second. If I increase, yeah, no, there you go. I've got it. If you change its place in the
Breakdown,
hierarchy.
breakdown.
Do-do-do-do-do. We've come so far. Oh.
Oh,
Be bad.
Oh, I'm adding so many copper coins to the fucking jar.
Oh, come on, this is beautiful.
This is a crime against humanity.
Oh.
Degenerates like you belong on a cross.
Yeah, the cross of Jesus, because Jesus was a degenerate too. Learn your history.
The longer I look, the worse it looks.
Oh, it's
just. I just noticed Mud's teeth.
I like the fact. I like the fact that Richard just made sure he was on with the helmet. He did the match.
Yeah, here.
Fucking layman.
Can you get this on? Can you get this on Sargon stream? No. Fuck you.
Jesus Christ.
Fight me, Sargon.
Sargon, look at our production values. Look at this.
Well, I could.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
sure I can make Necromancer better than you. It's.
God damn it.
Oh,
I have no
God.
words.
I have no words, and I must mean.
Let me tell you how I have come to hate you people.
I literally have no words. I have a fucking IQ.
We'll know. We'll know if anyone's ripped the stream. We'll be fine. Ugh.
Listen, Bill. You told us that 4chan was like the worst thing you ever all played, but we are trying.
This is certainly up there. Jesus Christ! This like the image. This is a cursed image.
I entitled this piece Knacker's Cosplay Pathfinder.
God.
Oh my god, I'm dying.
What's Phantom? Actually, what is the Phantom?
It looks like it's going to be an intervention, but no one can decide what's an intervention about. Will that be all, Mark 3?
Yeah, I think I've done enough. I think
Jesus Christ.
Oh God. Oh. I'd say we're going to hell, but I think we're already there. Holy shit.
The skin will actually slither into the room, and I can't move shit because it got trapped under the fucking Ugandan knuckles.
I can't stop looking at it.
It's mesmerising.
I'll see if I can make it move slower, so it's like a lovely like. Oh my god, this image makes you fucking retarded. It makes you.
It's so much. It keeps getting worse the more you look at it.
Stop looking at it.
I can't.
Hi, don't look into the mirror. It will just show you what you want.
Fucking
People
layman in the background. He's like fucking Shoggoth or some shit. Fucking look at he's fucking
Stop drawing attention. Don't acknowledge that it exists. It'll go away. Keiko Damon floats into the room.
It sees what's happening and then just leaves immediately.
Now it's going to float over to one of the slaves, and you just see it open its jaws a bit, and inside is just this swirling abyss dotted with stars. And you can see this bluish light begin to seep up off of the corpse and into its maw.
Can I roll diplomacy to say, yeah, those two are yours and we're okay?
As the light and begins to swirl in its maw, it travels up the side of the creature's face and just crystallizes into a long, almost horn-like strand of greenish crystal. Then the body twists in on itself. Its legs now are flat on the ground. Its knees skyward. Its chest is likewise flat to the ground, but with the palms of its hands outstretched. It's almost like someone approximating a spider. And it looks up with this bizarre look on its face. It's kind of slathering rot-tinged maw. Bill begins to scroll, looking for the icon he had prepared, which is for some reason gone walkabout. Now let's re-upload the damn thing.
Is it undead now?
Oh yeah. Those of you with knowledge religion may want to roll it. Those of you can see it, of course.
Let's Religion is now. Do we get any help from the? Well, I assume I cannot scroll the book in the blink of the eye.
Yeah, you need to use the book and like you need to have it out and be referencing it to get the benefits.
Yeah, basically it will be like a plus 10 from the book, but not now.
Yes. No, please just upload this.
It's not happening in Richard's room. I should just like.
All the good shit is happening in my room. Holy shit.
There we go.
I'm just gonna invert my character for a second to see what going.
The surprising thing is because there's a black background, it almost appears to not really be over the like the actual content, but it appears to be like in like the shadow, which I quite like. Yeah, well, you can only see what I'm seeing. Yeah, I'll see if I can make like a token. There's like a little camera token, and then you can just attach it to that, and I can move that around. Because then I can at least.
And with that ritualist, it is going to skitter up the wall, up onto the ceiling, and dive at you.
What do I roll, or do I just accept my fate?
You can accept your fate if you wish to, but it's going to attack you and compare versus your AC.
Yeah, I'm going just to try to slap it with my shield away. Or because I still have arc cutter in my hand, can I just point it at it and hope it lands on it?
Yes, you may.
What do I roll? Melee?
It would be ranged, technically, or CMB. Let's go with CMB.
CMB, yeah. Okay, so... still a plus 4 from Aiden, yes?
Yes.
And plus 11 from Nak. Yeah, no.
Plus,
yes, no, yes.
What are you doing? I have to go wash my eyes. I'm bleeding.
I'm going to bitch slap it with an arc cutter, so this is a close range attack.
No, I don't. That was a one use.
Sorry. So.
Ritualist, what is your AC?
My AC is 30.
Cool. Keep that in mind. Okay. As it dives at you, you manage to bring up the arc cutter in time, and more as allow it to land throat first onto the muzzle of the firearm. It doesn't go off unless you really want it to.
Well,
But you are set up for next round if you desire to.
Okay.
As I said, it will pour at you.
Yeah, I'll certainly open fire at this child walker. I'm going to go V on its ass.
You can see as it moves, it's moving in spite of its form. As it moves, it's physically ripping itself to pieces. You can see a trail of blackish ooze from its body as it skitters along the walls, as if someone was marking it with charcoal.
Well, I don't think I'm going to try some magic while it's trying to rip me apart.
Could you make me a fortitude save, please?
Oh, fortitude, you served me all evening. Yes.
Yep. Again, that feeling of something attempting to tear away at your essence.
Is that coming from this guy up there? These guys?
No. This creature's claws, as it's pouring at you, are the source of it.
This is from the kid.
Yes. Roll me a religion check.
Poor, bad.
Oh, don't worry, it's actually enough. It's a barrow white. When a creature is reduced beyond its cohesion by negative levels, occasionally it will raise up as a white. These are creatures and literally anathema to life. By even touching you, they can drain your life essence.
Ooh. Like a magical move or something.
God,
They can
like a
hit.
woman.
They can tear away at your soul.
So can I please pull the trigger now or the next round as I try to?
It'll be on your next round. You'll be in a prime position. I will give you a free call shot. Regardless, you're in luck. It didn't manage to get through your armor. You can feel it though, just the scratch of a talon across your skin. Not enough to draw blood, but enough to make that cold sensation seep into your flesh and attempt to rend away your essence. But well, it's the turn of of Starvin Marvin. His stand.
I'll just basically take this as my whole turn. Basically, since they're supposed to be together. All right. I get one second. Who's currently closest to how far? I need to calculate this based on who's closest to Nocga and how far I can get in.
Will you consider my robots as?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So at least the Ugandan Knuckles will sacrifice himself for the queen.
Okay, that's grand then. So I'm gonna first of all I'm gonna take here.
Oh my god, this. This lagging is horrendous. I think it's because I'm trying to move through a non-move space, which I also.
Okay, would I be able to throw a bomb for the thing over the barricade made into those 4 things?
That depends how robust Nuka made it. That'll be up to him.
You there, Coca?
What's up? You want to fuck it? I was actually just wondering that. I'd say there's a few wee gaps and shit like that for you to fucking shoot and throw things through. You know, it's not like I did it precisely. I literally just picked up couches and stacked them all in that area.
I mean, even if he did, like, I don't think we can really trust his psyche to give him that accuracy.
Oh, failed my roll. I turn and fire the hand and knock.
Yeah, basically. Would I be able to put my stand basically on the same counter as me? Our Eidolon thing. Yeah. Right, and then I'm going to throw a bomb. Let's see, be about 30, so take a -1, but -1. Or, yeah, it'll be about that. Bomb to hit. Actually, I'll just think about this a second. What kind of bomb should I make it? No, just a normal bomb will do for now. That's bomb to hit. And it takes a -1, I think.
Don't forget
That will hit.
And it'll be hitting that. Alright.
You have a +4 from me for your attack rolls.
Yeet. And damage.
Actually +5 now because of the pack curse.
Oh, nice. And do I get any bonus on damage roll?
Only 1d8 from the infusion.
1d8. This is an inferior. Okay. And +1 onto that due to charisma.
Okay. You pick up basically just pick up a coin, place your bomb into it with your stand, and flip it through the gap. You see it catch one of them in the face, just on one of the lenses of his mask, and the entire hallway erupts into light as the coin explodes.
Nice, Daku-chan.
Does any of them Dayu?
Some of them are injured, but they're not like on death's door or anything. There are no fatalities.
No, that's okay. And 1 second, just gotta check my sheet there for what I'm gonna do next. Right, I'm gonna pull out my revolver. Revolver, and see, it's the same distance, so it'll be 30, so just gotta check. Yeah, no, it'll be basically a -1, and Ritualist, I think you said it's a +5 as well?
It's +5 to attack, and also +5 to damage rolls.
Oh, +5 to damage. Oh, so that should be 26.
That's the Suzerain bonus, and that's +1d8. If you didn't roll for it.
Okay, so I'll roll 1d8 onto that damage actually, so onto the previous damage.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
4. So the bomb did even more damage.
Okay, you see the first of the cultists crumpled into a smouldering heap of flesh.
Nice.
I'm not going to delete him. I'm just going to turn him sideways because I'm not sure which one of these guys is the actual initiative carrier.
Okay, so I will be shooting. Take that on the side. So I think I'll take that penalty. So, and this should have +5 on top. Any reductions it takes. Oh fuck! I forgot about that little fucking thing.
Okay, so 24 touch. Sure, it wouldn't be touch. Not sure how far away is it. Yeah, it's still a touch. So, are you aiming for the next one in line?
Yeah, basically.
Get roll damage, please.
Damage.
You catch him in the torso, just in the upper chest.
And sorry, Ritualist. What did you say? I added. Say this is revolver damage.
+5 to damage and +5 to rolls, and as well 1d8 for your ammunition. Just making sure I knock it off.
Okay.
Your list.
Okay, so there's basically a +5 to that one. So
+5 is on all attacks.
On all attacks, okay. So there's
Okay.
+5 on that roll, so 9.
You catch him in the chest, but this one reacts a little bit more differently. You can see his mutations took a little bit more to him. They're more cohesive. And where he's caught in the chest, it begins to leak this kind of half red, half yellowish pus streaming down his torso. And as he looks at it and kind of wrenches his back, bring all the muscles together, you can see the wound kind of squeeze itself closed underneath, like it's sparse, but like thick armor plates that have been melded into his flesh.
Oh, lovely. And I think I get one last revolver hit as well, because of the 2 turns. 2 attacks per turn. Yeah. Okay. So is that? Are we counting the Eidolon as?
No, you can still make the extra shot.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. So that will get a. I think it gets a -5 due
Yes.
to my RAB, but the ritualist thing cancels it out, so it'll be a 21
Yep.
anyway.
Okay, this shot misses. It thuds into the barricade.
Lovely.
Oh shit.
Special bandolier to add in to basically teleport a revolver bullet into my revolver. So it'll be 5 out of 6.
Okay. Beast is going to scoop up one of the stones.
How does it react to having explosion in its fucking face?
Oh, it's pissed. The thing is shrieking bloody murder. You can see, like, down one side, all the fur has been burnt off his body. You can see the deep chunks out of his flesh. They're all these round, kind of almost cookie cutter gaps in its flesh, as if someone. Have you ever seen an injury from someone being hit by a fluorescent lighting tube? And I know it's very specific, but when it's just like a section of flesh just hanging off in a disc.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, he's going to pick up one of the largest stones that looks to weigh about 80 pounds or so, and he's going to throw it directly at you, Ritualist.
Any chance to swing with the shield and make the kid take the blunt of it? Or no?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, the child is slowing you down. It catches you in the chest, and you swear you can feel one of your ribs crack.
I
Just feel this.
I take armor of gold.
So you're gonna have to repeat that. You were breaking up a bit.
I take armor of gold to reduce for the damage.
How much does it
Can
reduce
you
by?
hear me?
Yes. How much is it reduced by?
By 4.
Okay.
Reduced by 4.
Okay. Double check one thing.
This is actually a free action. I didn't know this.
Can you also roll me a fortitude save?
Fortitude.
Oh. I think he just meant for me.
Oh, do you say you all or just?
Just ritualist.
Just the man getting hit by a rock.
The blow knocks the wind out of you, and it takes you a moment to kind of steady yourself. You could swear that there's a hot pain that's shooting through your right side. It may have scratched a rib seems to have cracked and has scratched something. I think it may be your lung.
Shit. Yes, you don't tell me the damage now.
No, don't worry. I'm keeping track.
At least am I above half health or below half health?
You are above half health.
Okay.
It's your turn.
My turn. Okay. That
think
doesn't count
it's Richard's
because Naka speeded me up.
It wouldn't be this time, would it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's already his turn.
Unless I can only like pull the trigger to remove the kid from my fucking self.
No,
I have to wait.
I'm afraid you'll have to wait.
I have to wait.
Layman.
Hey, how's it going? My name is PewDiePie.
And demonetized.
Okay.
I could really use some help, please.
Another person for the list of replacement pipe members.
Yeah.
Nestled softly between 8 more copies of Razor Fist.
So, Bill, I'm not entirely certain about walk distances. If they have to be a coherent line, what happens if I move slightly sideways and stuff like that. So I'm going to ask a easier question. Can I use my acrobatics in any shape or form to get a bit more movement distance without sacrificing any actions?
I will say that you are limited in the distance you can jump by your maximum movement in a round. Which I believe is
what I meant.
Which is to say, I believe it's 3 or 4 times your movement speed. What jump does not indicate is what actions that should take. So you could, in theory, jump as far as you can run, and then attack. Because it only takes you a move action jump.
Right. The problem is, I basically want to get here.
Mm-hmm.
And I can do that in 30 feet, but I'm not entirely certain if that is legitimate.
If you can jump through couches.
Okay, so you jump to here, 20, and then it would be 35 to get to here. You would need to... With the help of Nuka, well, the two of you are operating side by side. You could, if you motion to Nuka that you're going to do this, he could give you a kind of a running, a kind of aid another as you jump, and he can kind of act as your springboard to get you through the gap.
Can't I add my charisma bonus onto people's skill checks?
Doesn't even know what a springboard anymore.
Alright, well there you go. So yeah, I can give you plus 12 to your
I'll say that your actions are acting simultaneously if that is the route you want to take.
How are you gonna get through the couches though?
There are gaps, as you said.
Just kind of go,
the dude has like 8 limbs. It's not inconceivable that he could just skitter across the ceiling.
So basically, to make it really short and not to stop anyone, I can get here, as in there, with a movement action, with the help of Naka, correct?
Yes.
acrobatics, that shit.
Right, Naka, would you mind please helping me?
Yep, sure.
Naka, please roll a will save.
Okay.
Don't roll a 1.
What are the odds he just like picks up Layman and smashes him in?
Oh god, he's turned into the Hulk.
It annihilates me.
Knock, smash, tiny man. Swings you like a bat.
Well, I got 31, so
you are fine. You are conceivably a functioning member of society.
He swings you so hard, he actually just breaks your neck, just in the air.
I actually realised I've been fucking up with my will saves. I've actually only just been adding my rolling with my charisma modifier instead of actually adding in my regular will score.
Oh, quickly, Bill. I'm just gonna pop a new thing in. It is a drone, but it's just my reference for the camera. So just can you give that like its own visual thing? So I should be able to.
I certainly can.
Oh, that is really nice.
Therefore, it's still thematic.
It will be even easier once Roll20 stops lagging like a bitch.
Yeah, it's not being great at the moment. I think it's because just to show behind the scenes, in order to like select a browser, have OBS record it, it needs it to not have like accelerated. What's the word I'm looking for? It's like it basically allows your computer to allows Chrome to access more of your RAM, I think. So effectively, because I've got to put it on like low acceleration in order to get it streaming, it means that it lags out a bit. There you go. That's a bit of behind the scenes. Really fun.
Nerd.
Yep, it should be good.
There you go. Yep. There we go.
Okie dokie. I would like to use my offensive roll on. Oh, wait, the cultist is dead, right?
The cultist to your immediate right is, yes.
Oh fuck! I thought he was still alive. Yeah, I'm fucking retarded. Oh, this is unfortunate.
What's your fly distance?
Oh no, I got it. Oh no, you know what? You know what? I have a plan. Billy Bazongo. I'm casting Black Tentacles.
If you end up killing another one of my fucking robots from this, you're gonna be the reason for
roll your d20 and don't roll a 1.
You'll be the reason for the fucking automation crisis.
Don't forget +5 on bonus I give you.
It doesn't matter, it's just to see if he rolls a 1.
Right, the casting check is basically a 1d20 plus caster level plus any bonuses, right?
Well, this is purely to ascertain whether you need to roll on the warp table. You good? Okay, wait.
Right.
I will go ahead and get you a icon. I just remembered that Black Tentacles has a hilariously large fucking area of effect. Yes. Oh, I shouldn't have drunk that cider, it's repeating on me.
Doesn't that render effect? Oh wait, no, because last time it fucking buggered, didn't it?
Just imagine layman in game. Guys, it worked this time.
Rich,
is that me? Yeah.
Rich, yeah, you're having some problems there, I think. Don't just use swastikas. I'm getting you the fucking proper one.
This is what people sound like at Zero Intelligence.
Wow,
why was I programmed to feel pain? Okay, so what is the radius on that?
20 fucking feet.
From the center.
Oh my good god, what the fuck? Let's just move the camera in there.
Yep.
Right, now I've got to move it in like the walkable areas, don't I?
Ooh.
Hey, I'm trying to double check the fucking number. Yeah, you good.
Nice.
Good job, not fucking up with the black tentacles.
Right, and
the ground erupts into the kind of leathery black tentacles, as the name suggests.
Nani?
It's kind of hard to describe as anything other than just that.
We're stuck.
I'm right next to you.
Oh, because you could deadly boy on top of you.
Ooh.
Right, how do you calculate CMB? Is it a flat 10 at the beginning, or?
CMB is not a flat figure. It is the 1d20 roll plus your strength. I think it's just like a base stat bonus and strength. And I think CMD has Dex as well. Black Tentacles, I think, uses your mental stats instead.
No, they use caster level, they use +1 size and +4 strength.
Okay.
So it's a CMB 20.
Okay, let's double check what Kikadamon's stats are.
Very rubbery, these tentacles. So, that is sense.
Yep, it is grappled.
Is everyone grappled or just...
The Kikadamon is, and the... none of them were expecting this. So, yeah, they are all grappled.
Right, they all take 1d6 plus 4 points of damage and get grappled. Would you like me to roll, or would you like to roll?
Roll away.
Lovely. 5 damage, everyone grappled.
Okay. As your tendrils are hauling them up into the air, you can see them tear off chunks of flesh. Much the same as the injuries we've seen earlier, those cookie cutter chunks of flesh. As if someone had taken a sharpened tube and just rammed it into their flesh. Next up is Nuck.
Right. Okay, moment of truth again, I guess.
No, you already rolled.
Yeah, so alright,
Yeah.
that going to carry over. Right.
Please keep in mind you already used your move action to aid your good friend Layman.
Oh, fuck it. Well, in that case.
Actually, you know what? I'll be kind. I'll let that be an immediate action, so you've just lost your Swift.
No, yeah, I don't. I think my aid and others a completely separate thing for that. I think it's just like skill checks that I can help people with if I'm adjacent to them.
Oh yeah, aid and other you can help with skill checks and attack and defense.
Alright, I'm pretty sure that's two different things. Aid and other, the aid and other skill basically just says it takes.
It does both.
Oh, fair enough. Just trying that one. Right, in that case, if I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Sorry, I'm a bit nasally tonight, guys. It's just I think I've got the beginnings of a cold.
Off. But just move there for now.
Where the fuck did he move? All right.
That abomination in the eyes of our Lord. What the fuck is that next to Ritualist?
Barrow White.
Barry White, what?
I say Barry White, what?
I love this sexy slipper with the snake.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh god.
Right, I'll move over there and. Yeah, fuck it.
For those at home, Barrow Whites actually vary from regular whites. Regular whites don't have the ability to turn you insane.
And they have a slight bit more melanin.
I'm gonna get back direct pride this time, and
Fun fact, a group of whites is called a flight.
oh,
Oh damn.
has that ever happened before?
White flight.
Has that ever happened before?
Rarely, if ever.
No, have I ever had a natural 20 on an attack roll before?
I don't believe.
Oh no, that's how you
Not
lost your arm.
outside. Oh yeah, there was that. I was trying to remember what you rolled to lose your arm. I was trying to think. Was it an 18? I feel like it was an 18. Yeah, 20 sounds about right. Roll to confirm.
Don't you all oh, no, fucking. Oh, no, I suppose. Yeah, that's more like it.
And this is against the thing beside Ritualist, correct?
Yep.
Oh yeah, it confirms.
Yeah, alright. So. 8.
Are you using reach or are you just using your
I'm
blade
going
beams?
silver wave. Silver wave up.
It just bursts, showering down black ichor everywhere.
Nice. I am going to use. I take it I can't use Aid Another again.
Oh, you can. Nothing's stopping you.
I'm just going to say. Oh, no, wait, no, well, because I just used my move action. So I've used my standard, I've used my move, I've got a swift, so I will use. Christ, what maneuvers do I even have at the moment? Fuck. Quick. No, I don't.
I like to think these questions are in character. It's like, shit. What was my fighting style again?
There. Oh, God.
No, well, I don't have anything fucking good at the moment I could use.
You try and remember how many times how many maneuvers you know, and then you realise you can't count to 1.
Fuck it, direct the pride again. It's Ritualist on next. Oh no, wait, I can't. I just got direct the pride back, so I can't. No, no, fuck it. I'm just gonna flip.
Besides, you don't have a swift action.
Fuck. No, I don't have any. Do I not have a swift action?
You used it you used an immediate action to aid, layman jumping over the gap.
Yeah. Right, cool. Done. I'm done.
Okay.
Welcome,
Aiden,
Ritualist.
the dance intensifies. Okay. Cultist turn. I need to check something.
I'm making that fucking picture on my desktop background.
You're gonna have it transparent and scrolling as well. Oh, by the way, if anyone's actually noticed, I've got it currently scrolling upwards as well, so it's going diagonal.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
God. No, I mustn't look at it for too long.
I maximised the video and I just realised it's been there in the background the entire time.
No, but here's the thing, right? Look at it. Where like the actual stuff is, you can't really see it, but where it's dark, so it kind of looks like it's like part of the background. I like that.
It's an abomination in the eyes of the world.
Oh.
Oh, thank God.
Okay. One of them, the cultist, will turn to you, Nuka. Could you make me a will save, please?
Will save. Oh, a will save. Fuck. Alright. Well, that's fucking easy. That's easily done. There you go.
Okay. You feel something trying to worm its way into your brain.
Good luck.
Oh,
And then it realizes there is nothing here.
It
You're Richmas, not only are you not better, you're significantly worse.
That's all it hears when it goes into my brain, just the sound of Ritualist. I'm fucked up and unintelligible.
Tonight is a bad night.
Okay, now it's good. You're
That's
good
good.
now.
all you can hear is the image in the background. He hears the audio version of that.
It goes on to find my brain, and my brain isn't soft anymore. It's literally just turned crystal, and every time I move, you can hear it rattling around in my head. It's just a big brick.
No, he just hears something so stupid it's like inconceivable. Like, for example, hi, my name's Nuclear V, and this is my 10,000 subscribers special.
Oh,
Fucking destroyed.
the wreck son.
Someone get me the Guilty Gear font.
Bill, don't forget to move the undead skin.
Never say never.
I have. It's currently moving around off camera in an area you guys can't see, wreaking havoc.
Duck mysteriously disappeared from Path.
And his house. It's the strangest thing. Duck's kitchen caught fire again.
Oh.
With him inside.
Yeah, the fire started and he fell over.
Happened last time.
The Scots-Irish have claimed responsibility.
With him inside, tied to a chair mysteriously in the fire.
It's the strangest thing. He tripped and shot himself twice in the back of the head.
And once in the back of the leg.
Come on, it would be a Scottish assassination. They wouldn't have a second.
So, Scottish assassins couldn't afford 3 bullets from Mozambique drill.
He got hit in the back of the head with a hurley twice.
Jesus. Okay. What shall we use? What shall we cast to fuck with Nucker today?
Apparently the word
what
fuck
would be
did enough.
funniest?
Oh. Class something that affects his intelligence.
What intelligence? There's nothing to damage.
Yeah, what
That's
happens if you go
something that makes
minus
him swap
intelligence?
Nothing. You're still fucking insane.
You actually become more woke. It's like Gandhi's AI.
No, it's not like Gandhi's AI.
It goes
We
to
keep
100.
falling back on this idea.
It's the way the world works, mate.
No, it doesn't.
If you
no
get
way
less money,
works that way.
eventually you get more money. It's how science works. Honestly, prove me wrong.
Look left.
So what you're saying is, what you're arguing is that if you get less money, you get more money. So you're arguing communism works.
Bill, if he tries to attack me, can I just shout at him there and roll diplomacy?
If it comes up, I will allow you a diplomacy check to look like not a target.
Wait a second. Is it gone into Nucker's head? Can I just clarify this?
An attempt was made.
Has it gone in though?
Not physically. It was a spell.
Oh man, I wanted it to like plug
No, it's
his
not.
ears.
It's not attempt. Though that is a good idea.
Because then it'll be trapped in there.
This one on the left suddenly falls limp.
How do you have an intelligence of nothing while being incredibly willful at the same time?
Donald Trump, am I right?
2 scoops.
2 scoops.
He tried to take 2 scoops. Oh.
Where's the wall? Where's the wall, Trump? Where's the wall?
Nuckumph.
Oh god.
Everyone else only gets 1 resurrection. Nucker gets 8. Nucker, you need to roll me another will save.
Oh god, why?
Don't forget you
Because-
have +5 on shit as well.
Because someone's attempting to hijack your body. Oh.
That's 30 with ritualist and the plus 2 for charisma.
Let me see. So what was the total?
About 30.
Okay. You managed to shake off the effect, but you could feel that someone was trying to. But the initial attempt was an attempt to kind of insinuate themselves into your brain. This was blunt force. This was a sledgehammer. This was attempting to rip you out of your body and take it over for themselves.
Get fucked.
Could you roll me another fort save, please?
I should save as well.
Meanwhile, out in the tentacle hall, Layman, you may recall there's a fire in this area.
Fuck.
It's kind of obscured by the tentacles somewhat, but suddenly start to grow brighter.
Can I scream?
Layman, what did you do? What's going to happen?
Oh my
Oh,
god,
fuck.
Rich.
What the fuck?
That's a 23, by the way.
I would like to scream continuously.
Whoa, what the fuck happened? Oh.
Maybe just double check something real quick.
If I die, my last word's gonna be, "You have betrayed me, Grumbled Frumph."
Ronald!
Two swift actions, Grumbled.
Okay. The fire, which up until now has been chugging away quite nicely, fed by human souls, flares into life. And you can see that the flame moves like liquid.
Do I have any idea what that is?
Yes. Could you roll me a spellcraft check, please?
An 18.
It is rife with evocation magic. Specifically, it is in essence, it's feeding off the suffering of the cultists.
Ugh.
You're not sure what quite the mechanics are, but the injuries you're causing to the cultists are feeding the flames. And now it's kind of writhing and flowing into a kind of compressed bubble of flame. And in a flash, it leaps through the tendrils. You can see it sends some severed flopping to the floor, and it catches you in the chest.
Is this a spell?
Yes, it is. It is a spell called Channeled Pyroburst.
Give me 1 second. I need to check something.
It does allow you a reflex save.
But there's no attack roll for this, right?
No, it's a reflex save.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
Okay. Believe that means you take half. Let's see. Touch level, yep. The flames erupt out from the fire, flow across the room, almost in the blink of an eye, and forming behind you, explode outwards. The barricade is all but erased.
Oh no.
Burnt wood. The couches are reduced to nothing but burnt skin and tinder.
That's one way to kill him.
You, on the other hand, even as you duck out of the way, are sent sprawling, as are all the cultists. Well, the first two. who are jettisoned bodily from the explosion deeper into the tendrils. Let's see.
Oh, hello.
So I had to roll a dice.
I was doing. What did I miss?
10
Layman,
points.
your Eidolon is hanging on by a thread.
Nice.
It's barely maintaining cohesion. It is on the... If that had been much closer, if that had been a direct hit rather than striking the barricade first, that would have killed your Eidolon.
Okie dokie, I can live with that. Is there anything else happening?
Okay. Well, they will attempt to struggle the way out of the tendrils. What's the DC to try and get out of there?
I think it was 20. 20 is the CMB.
Okay. One of them succeeds. And he will do his best to move into close combat with you, with his claws.
I'll come to the rapiers, bitch.
Next up is Mark 3. Mud? Mud.
Mad.
My microphone. My microphone betrayed me.
No.
Punish demon, a man betrayed by his bleeman.
You
that
cut
felt
out,
bad.
so that made it even more autistic than it already was.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it saved your reputation only slightly. I think. Right, go on.
To be fair, I did say punish demon, a man rejected by his bleeman.
I gave you an opportunity just to dab out, and you didn't.
Yeah, that
you-
was actually
and you
exactly what it sounded like. And you had a moment of like doubt.
Like there was a moment where we could have all just been like, "Oh, it's okay, maybe it's just the internet connection." You're like, "No,
No.
I just share my retardation."
No.
No. Right, so I should probably move around to there. I guess I can move there because it's not. Oh wait, no. 30 foot, be roughly about there. Oh, I have to walk around it, but better than that. Actually, no, I might as well just start there. So then
I'm gonna be right back.
yeah, I'll just quickly roll for that. As long as I don't get one. Yeah. And then I use my move action to at least get within.
If you can hear Sex in the City in the background, it's just me practicing for tomorrow when we and Uzo will go shopping.
Oh, what? All right, sorry. Yeah, that's it. I can't actually move anything else at the moment. Yep, that's me done.
Okay, next up is the Cacodemons. This one here will float over to the other corpse, and much like the previous one, its maw opens and it wrenches the soul out of the corpse.
What about the children? Children, they do nothing.
Once again, it twists and binds in on itself. And will then float off. In fact, what they will do is it will float through a wall. As for the one in the tendrils, yeah, it can't move. Next up is the Irish duo.
Just gonna have to think for a sec. That should be. Oh, okay. Okay, so where is the nearest living threat to me at the moment? I'm guessing it's the thing next to Lane.
Nearest living what, sir?
Threat.
Threat? Yes, the one next to Layman.
Yeah, okay.
That is the...
So I'm guessing... If I move there, would I get a clear shot off with my revolver?
Do you have precise shot?
Precise shot.
Because if not, Layman is still providing cover.
Here. No, only point blank shot. So probably do anything. If
you would be suffering from a -4 to hit. That said, you do hit touch.
And bonus from me.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, yeah, fuck it. Yeah, and that's a +5 bonus from Rich.
What was that? Sorry, you cut out my end.
+5 bonus from Ritualist to that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That will unfortunately miss.
Jesus, really?
Yes, they have quite high. They are dex builds, as they are unarmored, apart from their natural armor. However, it misses by a margin of 4. Well, within 4. Meaning it strikes the Layman.
Oh.
Please roll damage.
No, before we get into that, it does not strike me. I dab out of the way.
Fucking postmon.
Please roll to dab. You dab out of the way.
Alright,
Does it then go through and actually hits the thing?
Unfortunately, no.
If I roll well enough, I could get off the second shot without hitting Layman. Should I take the risk, Layman? Or
Yes. You're great.
I can't tell you to apart.
Here's the thing: as part of my acrobatic dodge, I can move 5 feet,
Oh,
and
shit.
I moved slightly out of the way, so you should be able to take the shot. I think.
It's kind of touch and go. I will say that you can make a cool shot versus its left side, and that will
I'll,
be without any kind of penalty.
Look,
I'll do that then.
if Layman dies, at least we'll be alive, and that's better for the collective. So.
This gets a +5 and -5, so it's just going to be an 18. And I'm guessing it fails.
Fortunately, yes, it thuds into the wall.
Lovely. And I'm
Just
guessing
crack the granite wall though.
Fuck the walls.
I guess I'll swift action reload another bullet.
With the aid of that bullet hole, you can fuck the walls.
Oh dear. But yeah, I'll swift action reload one bullet anyway. So I'll have 4 revolver. And I'm guess the most I can do left is throw a bomb, I'm guessing. The island.
Yes, indeed.
Or how far away from me can the Eidolon move?
The Eidolon can move a quite substantial distance.
Yeah.
However, dang, I'll double check. What is the stand range? Because there is a stand range, by the way.
Yeah.
Is this the music from the Terminator, or is it just me?
No, this is public domain music. Don't worry. Once bitten, twice shy. What the fuck is that fucking thing? There's like a set distance that an Eidolon can fucking move, and I don't know where the rules are for it. It's probably you're within operational range anyway.
In 1 second here. In addition, the Eidolon and Summer remain within 100 feet of another for the Eidolon to remain at full strength.
Yeah, then past that, it starts losing like massive chunks of its stats. I believe it just straight up halves its stats.
Okay, so range for medium would be 5, yeah? If, say, it was using its hands, yeah, that's going to be 5.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I move there, I'm going to move it there now. Does the thing take any action against me?
Yes, it does.
Lovely.
It will strike your Eidolon with its tail. It's more of a kind of grafted, fleshy spear than an actual tail.
Oh, lovely.
Catches your Eidolon in the gut.
That's not fun. Does it do much, or?
You can see it punch through one side, kind of next to the hip, and out the other. It's not central, but it's painful. It's painful to watch.
I guess from there, after getting hit, I'll have the Eidolon attack with its claws. And I should know I do have energy attacks on the Eidolon as well. This.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the claw to hit, and would the Eidolon get the bonus of +5 from Richolis?
Yes, indeed.
It would be a 22 to hit. So.
Unfortunately, that misses.
Fucking hell. Right then, I Guess I am my turn.
And I will say this right now, Thoth, I am not playing at any given point Goofy sings Evanescence Bring Me to Life as fucking background music on principle.
Wake me up inside.
Can't wake up.
Gosh.
Like, there are ideas I'll entertain, and there are ideas I'll just shoot down in fucking flames, and that's in category 2. Like, my chicanery already fucking grates on people's nerves enough without adding that fucking abomination to the background. Anyway.
I mean, take into account that like I still have the transparent thing scrolling in the background.
Oof. Yeah, but at this point, it's like the Geiger's fight at the end of fucking Earthbound. It's just a kind of ambient sanity effect that's kicking off. Okay, the injured beast is going to stride forward and see what he can do.
If I ever do like a game with sanity in it, like a sanity
Not me,
meter,
not me, not me.
I'm gonna have this image
Not me,
like
not me.
really distorted in the background. Oh no.
Let's see. It's going to bound downward, and as it reaches here, it's going to open its maw and belch forth an enormous stream of boiling flies.
I close my helmet.
Ugandan, Knuckles, Nuka, and Ritualist all get caught in the blast. Could all of you roll me a reflex saves, please?
Don't forget plus 5.
No roll a 1.
Wait, so what did it do? Did it just launch an attack?
Yes, it did. It just vomited forth a stream of flies.
So if I use my counter to yell at it and basically stop it, what's it called?
It's a reflex save. It is not an attack roll.
Okay. Well,
Okay, Ritualist fails. Nuka passes. Uganda Knuckles.
Mudside BRB.
BRB.
I've decided that as a Ugandan, he auto fails versus flies.
That is not the way.
Oh my god, fuck off.
Okay.
What about this thing next to it? No.
It's a cone. You name.
So basically, what happens? Do I take damage or?
Oh yeah, you could take damage.
Am I still above or below half health now?
I'm rolling it out now.
Yeah, don't forget the -4 for damage reduction.
I'm more.
Why is the nightmare face thing still there? Didn't I kill that?
That's the second one. Yeah, he raised that from the corpse.
Oh, is that enough?
Okay. Nuka, you're a bit scratched up.
We're 29.
It's safe for half.
Oh. See, since I passed the reflex check, can I then use my move out the way counter?
You can, yeah, in theory, yes, use it.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, you successfully passed the save. This is the pass to ignition.
I mean, passing the save means you take half damage, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Besides that, do I take any negative stats or something?
Nah, actually, I'm going to keep it.
Bill, do I take anything else negative?
One moment. Ritualist, you're feeling it's bad. You can feel it stripping away flesh. You feel it trying to. You can feel the flies attempt to literally crawl in through your mouth and eyes and nostrils. And you can feel them biting on the inside of your head.
Eee.
It's bad. You can feel blood trickle on the inside of your armor.
Am I below health?
Oh yeah.
Very close or?
Roll me a heal check.
No, because for healing I can eat coin. So or
Yeah,
this is
no, I
not
mean roll a heal check to find out how badly hurt you are. Okay, I can give you an exact numerical answer. 25 out of 62.
Thank you.
You're on 25 hit points. Another hit like that and you'll go down.
Oh, I'm not going down. Do I still have that arc cutter on ready?
Yes, you do.
Oh, yeah. Is it my turn or is this thing going to do more horrible things to us?
It is your turn.
Well, as a free action, I'm going to just unlock. I assume this thing is like in the same general direction, or do I have to reroll for range?
No, it's still good.
Yeah. So you can just roll me damage to hit this thing as a free action.
Oh, did you already roll for it to hit?
Yeah, I did roll. It was for this square, but basically it's like here.
Where's the attack roll? Is it just the 20? Is it 16? Or?
It's way up. I think it was like 32 or something. I had a big bonus.
Teamwork.
You want me to reroll it?
Yes, please. Apologize for the inconvenience.
No, it's okay.
That'll hit, alright.
Yeah, so just roll for the arc cutter.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God. So, in another flash of blue light, the barrow white stops in its tracks. Its wide Richter's grin kind of falls slightly. And then slowly, as its movements turn from skittish to sluggish, the two halves of its head slide apart. And it collapses to the ground, bisected.
It's again up to the Jew to save the world. I look up on this thing, and I look directly into eyes. I take. Let me just see how much I can take. I can take 40 gold coins. Actually, that would be like a bit overkill, but let's take 20 gold coins, and I'll consume it. And for 40 it is, and I will gain.
We should double check with that.
It says you can consume a maximum of 5 gold per level, and for every 5 gold you can gain 1d8 health. It's consumed currency, and you can consume a maximum of 20 times your level gold per day. So if I eat 40 now, I have 120 gold left to eat.
Mm-hmm.
So this is basically to heal for 47.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically this is like
I shall add.
This is basically
Your wounds seal.
My lung returns. I breathe with my full nose because the air is free.
Okay, let's just see what. Let me double check what action that is. Okay. It is a standard action to consume currency.
Okay, standard action. And as my standard action...
So I will... Seeing as it was already a standard action to shoot with the arc cutter.
You told me it was going to be a free action.
No, I was giving you the action of shooting isn't free. The to hit was like the cold shot aspect of it was 3. I apologize. I will keep the kind of. You can keep the healing when you do it on your next turn, or if you want to if you want to adjust things, you may.
I just want as a swift action then to reload my crossbow.
Okay.
And basically stand behind the armor to look upon this thing as I'm fully healed. And I just smile in its general direction. Okay. And I also tell the children just kill the fucking thing. And I roll diplomacy again. Come on, child soldiers, do your thing.
Fun fact, I had something prepared for this. Down from a crevice in the ceiling, in amongst the arcades and the support beams, you see a figure kind of hunched over, kind of a grimy shank in his hands, just drop down onto the creature's back and begin to go to work. The creature is at this point shrieking bloody murder as someone has just jammed a rusty shiv into the base of its neck and is doing their best to pry apart its vertebrae.
Do I roll perception to see what the creature is?
Please do.
Please will.
Same goes to you, Nuka.
Never mind. Perception.
Oh yeah, you see what it is. What you see is a child. Can't be older than 9 or 10. Wiry. Like emaciated, but strong. A rusty shank in one hand. The other arm is shackled to a figure that is kind of is held onto his back. Due to budget cuts, we have been forced to use this token. For those who are curious. But yes, one arm is laid across his chest, specifically his left arm is laid across his chest onto his shoulder. And from there, a shackle leads off his wrist to the figure that's clutching onto his back.
Is that fucking Ishidoro?
Yeah, I needed a douchebag fucking kid to be the guy who shank rushed people, so I thought he was perfect for the role. And he's going to town. It's like this Luca Damon owned his money.
I feel emotionally connected to the kid.
And the child is just screaming obscenities. Was to the effect of, go back into the abyss that spawned you, you furry cocksucker. And will there be anything else, Ritualist?
Oh, like I said, that's my turn. I just reloaded the crossbow and shouted to Bloody Murder as well.
Okay, Layman, you're up.
I pretend to be a lizard.
You are a lizard, Layman.
So natural 20, nice. Okie dokie.
Fun fact,
I'm
in the
very-
first draft of the campaign, he was literally a reptoid.
That is actually accurate. Right, I'm actually really unhappy with the current situation. Like genuinely unhappy. And I don't want to waste a turn killing the thing in front of me. But yeah, I feel like stabbing someone. So I stab the cultist next to me.
Roll timid.
The first 5 are plus 13, just through me, plus 17 through Ritualist,
Plus 7,
and plus something from Aiden, I reckon. I'm not entirely certain. But at least plus 17, and the latter 5 are plus 12. And there's a natural 1.
Why
Yeah,
do
there's also- he's not going to be alive to see the natural one.
No,
There are 2 nat 20s in there.
I wish to roll this, pretty please.
Okay. Roll the D100.
Are we doing warp first, or are we doing damage first?
Do warp first for the sake of actually, you know what? Nah, do yeah. Okay, so it's not on the. It's only on the. Oh wait, yeah. You need to roll me a 1d20 as well. See what. Just to confirm it. Okay, perils it is.
Could you elaborate how exactly confirming a critical failure works?
On a 1 to 5, it is okay. In general, if it hits, it is not a crit fail. It doesn't provoke. It doesn't activate the warp at all. If it misses, but it's above a 5, it's only a warp of. It's just a regular warp event. It's not a perils roll. It's psychic phenomena. If it's 5 or lower, it's perils of the warp.
Even if it were to hit?
In the case that it were to hit, it will be perils of the warp, but it will be. I will twist it in some ways to be beneficial.
Okie dokie.
Okay, and what was that roll? That was a 49.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
I'm not ready to do that.
But wait, a question, Bill. One question, real quick. The perils of the warp thingy, right? Isn't that because of the bracelets that we have?
Not solely.
Right, because I don't have mine, so. Like, I don't want to squirm my way out of this. I'm completely content with
Yeah.
taking the perils of the warp. I'm just really
Let's put it this way:
interested
the cause of these chaotic events is yet to be made known. That's it.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Before I reveal the effect, go ahead and roll damage. It was total. It was plus 17, correct? Then plus whatever you get from the
Yes,
pie.
plus 17. And the latter half is plus 12. And does Aiden provide any bonus at the moment?
Yes. She
Plus
provides
4?
plus 2. Plus it's plus 4 strength, so plus 2 to hit.
Okie dokie. So the first 5 are plus 19. The latter 5 are plus 14.
You miss a total of twice.
Okie dokie. So let me do the normal hits first.
And you're going to have to confirm the nat 20s.
Do they confirm?
Oh, yeah, they do.
Right. do I also get any further bonuses to damage from anyone?
You get bonus
+5 from me and +1d8.
and +2 from the bardic performance. Those of you who are benefiting from this, please remember that whilst you are benefiting from the rage, you cannot cast spells.
And now for the crit hits.
Can we just refer to Aiden from now on as the bardic performance?
It would cover up the fact that I keep forgetting her character's name, and I every time I feel bad about it. Keep wanting to say it was Destroyer, but okay, Layman. There's a certain point when it stops being he's dead, and it starts being stop, he's already dead.
So yeah, that's 171 damage, just me screeching and stabbing at him.
This doesn't look like fencing wounds now. This looks like the kind of wounds you get from a Gauss flare. You're in Mars Attacks when people get shot with the death rays and they just fizzle away from to skeletons.
Yes.
It's that, but this guy's skeleton's so fucked up even that fizzles away.
I'm happy about that.
You basically use your fencing blades as knitting needles and unknit him.
I always imagined it like being like a really old printer, you know, like this contact printer sort of thingy. And it's like going like brrrt, next line, brrrt, next line, brrrt, and it's like, you know, 1024 punches each line, and let's say for his size, let's say 6,000 lines.
Oh, the Gout 8 approach.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you saying the thing goes brrr?
See, I still did it. Do the noise.
Is there any sort of feat, any sort of build that would benefit from massive overkill?
Most builds benefit from massive overkill, but it depends what you mean. Like, do you mean taking advantage of the extra damage, or?
Yes.
There's a few. There are some spells that let you, like, for instance, there's an ability called Doom Striking, where you sunder an enemy's weapon, and the excess damage is done to them. So, say they have a weapon that has like 100 health, which is an extreme example, I know. The weapon explodes, and then all the damage that's left over hits them too, and they explode. There's a few ways to do it.
Okay, that seems like fun, but I reckon the coldest is dead for now.
Oh yeah, very, very dead.
Okie dokie.
Once again, I will move him horizontal because I don't know which one of these guys is the one that tracks the initiative. Do you know what? I'll take a chance. E.
Right, and if I can't cast Rejuvenate Eidolon as my movement action, I'm done.
Oh, your Eidolon is... Oh, it rejuvenates the healing version, not the resummoning version. Never mind. Okay. Nuck.
Yep.
You're up. Please roll. We'll save.
Oh, God, here we go. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Fucking...
Has he lost so much NT count?
Welcome to another episode of The Price is White.
What?
See, there's a double pun. Ethno-state and undead.
31. So I take it I'm okay, yeah? Fun.
You are okay.
Sweet. So that kid's walloping the fuck out of that demon thing, yeah?
Oh yeah, he is going fucking... He's going mining in that guy's skull.
So I take it if I attack from the opposite side, it would count as flanking?
It will indeed count as flanking.
Okay. I am gonna acrobatics through, because I take it I get bonuses because it's getting wailed on at the moment while like fucking to dodging. when attack of opportunity, yeah?
Pardon, what was that?
Like, basically, when that thing does an attack of opportunity, I take it it's going to take it's going to take penalties because the kid's fucking on top of it, wailing on it.
Yeah.
Good stuff. I'm going to acrobatics right next to the fuck up. Ooh, 27.
Oh, I need to check if that's better than the CMD, actually.
Fuck, did I...
You provoke! You provoke! Yeah!
Yeah. Can you counter an attack at opportunity?
No, because you already used your counter. You've used all your counters, I think.
No, but don't I get fucking +5 for Ritualist?
Yeah, but his CMD is 35. Lucademons ain't nothing to fuck with.
CMD? Oh, thank Christ.
Combat maneuver defense. That thing that everyone forgets exists. And is placed really awkwardly on the fucking stat sheet.
Fuck it, let it hit me so I can just fucking wallop this cunt.
Okay, he definitely hits you. If he hit you any harder, it would have been a crit.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Hey, Lehman, there is
Could you make me a
art of
fort
of-
save, please?
There is an art of you in the Pathfinder Private.
Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. As Mexia pointed out, the Perils of the Warp effect. Let's see. It was 49, which is Warp Whispers. The voices of demons fill the air within 4d10 meters, whispering terrible secrets and shocking truths. Everyone in the area, including the Psycho, must make a willpower test. Could everyone roll me a will save? Because...
What is the area built? Just show it on the map.
Hang on, let me roll it. That's 19 meters in feet.
So, did they hit me? What happened with the Perils of the Warp?
One moment. Okay, if you're within... Yeah, if you're within 60 feet of Layman, you need to roll. I think it's pretty much everyone.
Including
I only
demons.
use the metric system, so sorry.
If you're within 19 meters of Layman, please roll.
Oh shit! Oh fucking spot me.
What type of would this be? Like mind affecting?
It's kind of mind affecting. It's one of those. You can't. Don't worry. You can't chain Perils of the Warp.
Okay, Bill, really important question. Are we talking demons or daemons?
I believe it specifies daemons due to the spelling conventions of 1.k.
And
Wait,
you said, and you said they are whispering truths as well, right?
They are whispering terrible secrets and shocking truths. Is the exact wording.
I rolled a 16, but I would like to, if possible, take my roll back and let it happen.
Okay.
Sorry,
Well,
what am I rolling? Will saves?
Yep.
How about you play the fucking game instead of watching fucking furry porn, you retard? How about that?
The daemons whispering. You can
If
feel
you
it.
say traps are gay, I'm gonna leave the campaign.
God damn it! You beat me to it, you motherfucker. Okay, I'm going to think something else to say.
Can someone who's a patron of Layman make him say that traps are gay?
No.
Tanners are objectively better than rape girls.
Your waifu is trash.
I have one question before I start hearing these are daemons, yeah? Amn't I like as a herald of famine?
You are significant. You are quite high on the old totem pole. However, it appears that these guys are not from your particular wing of the organization.
Oh, fucking gay.
I still have no idea.
Well, there's some rather significant internal rifts now that one of the horsemen is some jackass from Ireland. You may recall that you got forced to euthanize Bobby Sands due to the machinations of death.
Oh, Danny by pipes, the pipes. Oh, but
the daemons whisper one uniform truth. These idiots are probably the people you're going to die beside.
Is that a truth they're saying to me?
To all of you.
Oh.
The idea that look around these people, look to the man in the balaclava that is somehow empowered by famine. Look at the reptilian with 8 arms. Look at the fucking stand that is very clearly a palace of Killer Queen. Look to the man who is now a plushie of himself. And a Jew.
I mean, the plushie thing is kind of fucked up.
No. I could I being on a daemon thing myself. Could I communicate back to them?
Yes, you're the only one who can, because you are the only person who has the telepathic network at hand.
1 second. I just need to think about.
Oh, and one additional thing: as the Herald, they give you an additional piece of information.
Ooh, yee.
Ulster will one day be the capital of Ireland.
What the fuck just happened?
Oh, okay. I say back. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. If you're looking for a ransom, I can tell you, I don't have any potatoes. But what I do have are a very particular set of blights. Blights I've acquired over a very short career. Blights that make a nightmare for people like you. If you let my era go now, that'll be the end of it. I will not look for you. I will not pursue you. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you. And I will blight you.
You very clearly have at least one potato.
They don't know.
It's a really nice potato. We would like the potato that is literally the staff office of the Herald of Famine. That'd be a big boon to us.
Do they react in any way to my statement?
Well, none of them have seen Taken, so no. The comment, you very clearly have at least one potato, is actually said back to you. We gave you the potato.
Fuck.
Well, not us particularly, but you know. Incidentally, daemons are surprisingly genial when they're talking amongst themselves. And they're all murderous jackasses, but they have an economy.
I do ask them one thing. You said some of us would die beside these people. What do I have to do to not let that happen? Do I have to fuck off now or what?
It was mainly meant for shock value. Try and make you think about your lives. Don't you have better things to do than break up the completely legitimate transactions? Yeah, by the way, I'm doing that shit now. Or I'm officially making it so all daemons are in fact ANCAPs. That's what, because it was one of those moments they do have a really in-depth economy unto themselves. If you think about it, souls are basically a cryptocurrency. In fact, I made that joke.
I ask, was that uttered by a daemon wearing a tracksuit, smoking a cigar, and have big red lensed glasses?
Isn't that all of them?
Well, this one's name is Jimmy.
You're gonna have to narrow it down. The daemons are not a terribly diverse bunch.
No diversity.
They're basically all Gopniks, but ANCAPs.
Wait. God. Oh, they're basically fucking knackers. Fuck off. I don't want to see.
They're ANCAP knackers. ANCAPers.
No, I don't want to speak to them.
And Kanekas.
Shut down
Cankers.
communications. Oh no, I'm just thinking of ANCAP Canker sisters from Eddie and fucking Eddie.
Good. They were basically knackers.
Basically were.
We're all gonna get done for hate crimes. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, knacker. It was your turn.
So how much of a penalty did that thing get with the kid in Tokyo?
Let's put it this way: the child has a particular feet chain to do this. It boils down to he gets flanking, which with you is substantial.
Okay, so how much would it lose for his 35 then?
I factored that in.
You factored that in already. Because fucking surely it lost at least 3 points. Alright. Okay, so I took the hit, yeah?
Yes, it bites down into your shoulder.
Oh, dirty cunt.
And to a creature this large, that is substantial. It takes a chunk out of you. It more or less rips the crystalline pauldron off of your body. Which is concerning because it's part of your body.
Oh. Well, if I wasn't brain dead, I'm sure I'd be pretty upset about that. So, fucking...
Every time you point out how stupid you are, I can't stop thinking about the fucking image.
Yeah, no. So, that's...
It's horrifying.
Yeah.
31.
By the way, Matt, have you posted new art I put in the...
Which one? Yeah.
There is two, one of Lyman and one of Erland.
Oh yeah, no, I've already got that one.
Thanks.
Right. Okay, so I got 31.
Mm-hmm. This is the hit. Crit.
Yep.
31. We took check. I think that hits. Yes, it does.
Yeah, because I am flanking and stuff. Let's see.
What's your hit currently?
31.
I mean, what's your bonus to hit? Total.
16.
Yeah, okay. Roll your damage.
These things are immune to desiccation, aren't they?
Yes.
There you go. 53.
Once you start poking around inside the actual flesh, you find out very quickly that there's not much flesh there. It's mostly just bone. Occasional desiccated sinew. Okay. Oof. Don't you know how much health these guys have? Jesus. Oh, this guy's bloodied. He's in bad shape. In fact, I'm going to say that as it comes in to bite you, you hack through one of its horns and into its neck. Its head's barely holding on.
Oh, nice.
And it's less a natural fight and more one of you in its jaws and your sword slowly soaring through its neck.
So that was... why did I close that fucking notepad? It's because everybody's choosing now to send me a bunch of messages. What a bunch of bastards.
Don't forget +5 from me for damage and plus 1d8.
Oh, wait, so I've got plus 1d8 as well? Alright, so...
yeah. I fuse everybody's swords before we go out. Well, swords and bolts, whatever fits. I'm keeping track of how much infusing is left.
There you go, that's another 8 on top of that. And it also needs to roll a fortitude save.
Oh, don't worry, it doesn't. As your sword carves through, and you can feel it clink off the point of the shank and go through. And this is horrible, pregnant pause as it stands stock still, and its head gently slides off its body.
Nice.
Nice.
Aiden will continue Dance Dance Revolution. The two cultists will look at each other and decide that discretion is the better part of cowardice. And run into the back room.
Is the fight over technically?
The fight is, well, yeah, pretty much. I say we'll call it there for the evening. That's okay by everyone.
You're going to make me roll another will, and this would be the one I fucking roll a 1 on.
Roll. You know what? Go on, roll another will save. Just to see if the combat's really over.
Oh god, you know technically the kid is the closest person. No, wait, Ritualist is the closest person. Ritualist, I'm so sorry.
Terrible one.
By the way, just in case,
I can roll diplomacy to dissuade you.
Knucker, if you
Just
roll
beside-
one, if you
by
roll
the
one,
way,
I'm
see if I do go Artorias, do I kill with my manoeuvres, or do I just run over and start slashing at
You
guys?
use maneuvers,
Oh,
let me just clarify something.
and
If
you
roll a one,
use all resources at hand to regain them after you use them.
if you roll a 1, I'm just gonna end the stream on that.
oh, thank God!
Alright.
Thank God.
You technically he rolled 2 1s side by side.
Okay, well I'll end the stream twice. I'll see if I can do that.
Double ones, my god.
My god, I'm dead. There is no chance
All
of
these-
dissuading.
All these people you telling you 1 + 1 = 2 when it really equals 11.
Quick maths.
I roll a because I rolled 2 1s. I go insane for a split second, and then I go back to normal. Done.
Then you somehow remember how to count.
My God, my will is so fucking high.
Yeah.
That would be actually that's one thing I would expect to see in a game like for the Lamentations of the Fire Princess, where if your int is low enough, you have to start rolling like sense motive versus the DM when he tells you that 11 is just 2 1s.
To be honest, I kind of think that Nuka is, at this moment in time, he can basically count as high as his int.
Yeah, but at least I can still kill the enemies.
That's not true.
You fucking missed everything, you bitch.
I hit a good few things.
I don't know. I feel like someone like Naka currently would have a hard time figuring out a concept as kind of complex as the number in inverted commas 0.
I don't even know what numbers are at the moment.
He doesn't know what words are. Technically speaking, he just sees a bright, well, in this case, very dark, dank world, and he has no terminology by which to explain it.
Right now, I'm just holding my katana in my hand, and crystalline droplets are just dribbling from my fucking mouth as I stare into space.
It's a little bit less glamorous than like the doll's tear from Bloodborne.
The spaz drew. The virgin doll
Okay,
tear.
okay,
and the
Tom,
Chad
let's
spaz
actually
drew.
close off the stream because at this point we're just fucking.
Anyway, folks, I hope you've all had a nice time in this Autism Fest, and I hope you will join us all next week, hopefully for the conclusion of the combat in this wing, and the conclusion of the, hopefully the conclusion of the western wing of the dungeon.
Because there is an Easter wing of the dungeon, and I hope we are in the right wing.
Did we level up?
I'm just going.